So we can kind of personalize the recommendation based upon the need. I want to quickly give you my dietary kind of philosophy. I do believe that the traditional healthy Mediterranean diet has probably the best science behind it, but I'm going to make a modification because I think this diet can be improved. How can we do that easily? Well, just get rid of the sweets and get rid of the starches and pasta and bread, and that shouldn't be the base of our diet anyway. And we're not as active as we were hundreds of years ago or thousands of years ago. And so most of us don't need to be consuming these less nutrient dense foods or calorie dense, but they really aren't providing that much nutrition to you. Focus on the foods that are providing a lot of nutrition. And that's how we make this Mediterranean diet pyramid even better. And we can do the same thing with other cuisines. This is my version of the traditional healthy Asian diet pyramid. And again, I'm getting rid of the grains and the starches and kind of the less nutrient dense foods, and getting rid of the sweets and whatnot. I just don't think we need those these days. So eat for health. And I'll steal a quote from a friend of mine. He said, "Nothing tastes as good as health feels," and that's something to always remember. And I have a motto, and my motto is, I can afford to have one bite of a dessert, and that I don't feel obligated to finish it. If I order a dessert, I might have just a bite or two, and usually we share, and so none of us overeat those sweets. We need to have some pleasure from food, and I love food and I love eating, and I think I gain as much pleasure from eating as anyone on this planet, and I can do that healthfully, and I encourage you to do that as well. I like this idea of eating a rainbow diet. Mix it up, get variety, take advantage of all these different colors, different flavonoids affect different tissues, affecting the whole body as a result. So if you want whole body protection, make sure you're getting a rainbow assortment of color in your diet, not just from the flavonoids, but from the carotenoids and other pigments as well. We know that a high polyphenol diet is good for our health. It's also good for our mind. And this was shown in a study in adults, and they found that the adoption of a polyphenol-rich diet for 8 weeks improved mood and mental health and physical health in patients with high blood pressure. So very simple thing to do, and I think it feeds making healthy choices in your life. If you're making healthier choices, that's going to mean better health, and I believe that better health leads to a better life. You have higher energy levels, your mood is elevated, you have greater mental clarity, you sleep better, you have more energy to work out, and everything kind of just feeds into it. So I think a high polyphenol diet is critical. It's been one of my goals for over 40 years. I'm 65. I turned 65 a couple of weeks ago, and I'm very blessed to have the level of health that I do have, and it's not through genetics. I have some disadvantages with my genetics, like most of us. I have some advantages as well, but I have some disadvantages. But diet and lifestyle and attitude can definitely make up for those genetic predispositions. I've asked this question to medical doctors, to nutritionists, to naturopaths, to in many different educational programs that I've been a part of, and I'm asking you, which of these foods has higher antioxidant capacity? Red kidney beans or blueberries? And blueberries, especially the small wild ones, they're really high in antioxidant capacity. But even higher are the red kidney beans. And we don't think of them as being antioxidant-rich foods, but they are. Black beans are rich in antioxidants as well. And these red kidney beans actually are higher in antioxidant capacity than wild blueberries. And how do you rationalize eating these? Blueberries are expensive, and I recognize not everybody can afford to eat a pint of blueberries a day or other berries. But these red kidney beans, they're very reasonably priced, and so too are familiar fruits. I mean, a lot of the super fruits are promoted because of their fantastic health benefits and antioxidant activity, but some of our basic fruits have great health benefits as well. So I think they're all superfruits. Again, variety makes them so. If we eat a varied diet, we're going to have greater health benefits than eating the most powerful single fruit like blueberries. Blueberries are great and all, but I don't think they're as good as the effects, the synergistic effects of eating a varied diet. Can an apple a day keep the doctor away? I believe so. Health benefits noted with just something as simple as eating an apple 3 times a week are amazing. Reduces the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Apple consumption may be the most important fruit in terms of fighting Alzheimer's disease. It lowers total and LDL cholesterol as well. Raw is obviously greater than processed. Here's a systemic review and meta-analysis, and they showed that apple consumption significantly reduced C-reactive protein, which is an inflammatory marker, and raised HDL. And the quote from these doctors were, "These results are consistent with the old saying that eating an apple a day can help keep the doctors away." So again, it's something simple, but having a very profound effect. I like this. I put this up on the slide here. Apples in cardiovascular health. Is the gut microbiota a, quote, core end quote consideration? And look at the names of these researchers. That's a great Greek name there, but look at Julie A. Lovegrove. What a great name for a researcher looking at apples. And in this study, what they found was that one of the ways in which apples work to reduce cardiovascular health is by changing the gut microbiome. And that's what I was saying earlier. It's just these flavonoids are, we get caught up in prebiotics and whatnot, but in terms of influencing the gut microbiome, flavonoids, I think, are really one of the key compounds in food that we need to be focusing on.